Hi guys, it's Sleep Grandma here. We're doing ear cleaning today, and a little baby, your little baby. Okay, we got that ear clean. Now we're gonna do the other ear cleaning, and we're gonna start off by giving it a little bit of trembling right there, and then we're gonna go inside the ear and easily make it feel good. I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. I hope you made it a wonderful day with your positive perspectives. I hope you didn't have to think about anything negative today. I wanted to talk about fear. A lot of people have these terrible fears of doing things, and I have to ask myself, fear of what? Is it fear of failure? Because so what if you fail? Fear of not being good enough? Fear of not being able to do the task? Okay. If you're not able to do the task, so what? I mean, you'll find out what your abilities are and what they aren't. I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm not good at. Okay. I'm babysitting some kids right now, but I'm taking advantage of just using their ears. Yeah, I was just thinking about, we let fear hold us off of doing so many things in life. And it's just not a good thing. Fear is so paralyzing. It just makes you, and usually it's, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. We don't even think past the fear. We're just so afraid to even move. We can't even, we just stay paralyzed and worry and the what ifs. What if this? What if somebody sees me fall down? I'll be so embarrassed. Well, if somebody sees you fall down, you get back up, dust yourself off, and keep walking. I mean, you guys have to remember that everyone's falling down, once in a while, and everyone's got up. What can you do? I think the more we learn to kind of laugh at ourselves in a good way. I'm not saying let people make fun out of you and bully you. I'm saying where you're just like, oh, well, I fell down. I'm up again. And the better it is, I was desperately looking for a job at one point. No. I was hired for, I was desperately looking for a job, and anywho, I took that job, although I was afraid, and thank goodness I did, because I'm still working there, and I can always go back there and work to get extra money. So, sometimes you just have to have faith in yourself and faith that God's guiding you to where you need to be. Fear of not being good at something. I mean, that's the only way we learn what we're good at and what we're not good at, what our gifts are. My ex-husband, he had never tried gardening before until we bought our first house. And it turns out he was extremely good at it and just loved it. He was out in that garden all the time planting flowers. And I asked him, I said, did you used to do that in your small town in Mexico? And he said, no. He said, I've never tried it before. But I mean, he found out that he really liked it. And that's the only way we can find out what we're good at and what we're not good at. is by trying new things, being brave enough to try new things, being brave enough to look silly. When I moved from California to Georgia, a lot of people said they admired me because I was so brave to move, and that wasn't I afraid? Aren't you afraid? And they kept telling me, aren't you afraid? I mean, what if you don't know anybody there? Do you have any family there? And I said, no, I don't have any family there at all. Shh. But I just figured, you know what? I couldn't find a job in California. So when I moved to Georgia, I had nothing to lose, and I was open to any kind of adventure, you know? Stop! Yeah, Mama!
Just start over. Who cares what she says? Okay, now you know what you're saying. Okay, come on, keep going.
Shh. Stop!
Mia, ush.
Ush.
Mia, khalas. Mia, stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's slime.
I didn't put. She said somebody pulled her hair.
She pulled her own hair.
I know, but you're a witness because she's gonna go tell your mom that I pulled her hair, and I didn't.
Debbie, sorry. She's gonna say, Debbie.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. That means
Don't say that. Don't say that because she's gonna repeat it.
No, she already knows. She remembers. She has very good memory.
I know, unfortunately. And I'm so glad that I didn't let my fears and my doubts stop me from moving to Georgia.
Wait, stop the video? No.
Going back to the ear. I'm going to do this so they know that we're coming. Right here. You don't need to be a millionaire to enjoy this stuff. You don't need a high-pressure job to enjoy the simple things like painting your ear with a pencil. You feel it curve around the top, underneath there like there. Feels good. Right there. Go inside the ear and twirl it. So don't be afraid to try new things, not dangerous things, but just new things. Try your hand at painting. I had to paint the door of my classroom every season, and I came up with some really beautiful things. I was kind of surprised. I surprised myself. So don't limit yourself. Just because someone else isn't doing it doesn't mean anything. You want to do it, do it. It's okay to relax and let go. It's okay to relax and let go and enjoy the moment. No worries. Relaxing is a verb. Take a deep breath and blow all that pressure out. Let's try our thicker brush. I remember when my sister and I were little girls, we used to, I had this silver chain around my neck, and we used to put it in the freezer during the summer, and then we would take it out and take turns putting that silver chain on our faces, and it tickled. We would laugh a lot. We didn't have money for fancy toys and stuff like that, so those were the little things that we really enjoyed. And I still remember them today. I couldn't tell you what kind of Barbies I had, but I can tell you about that. Try a different brush. Oh, take a deep breath and just exhale. Decompress. There you go. Look at that. I hope you find this relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good. Use another brush over here. Love that feeling. Just the soft kind of nerve endings in your feet. Kind of tickles. See those little toes? You know how sensitive the little toes are. That feels good. Feels real good right there. You know how sensitive the feet are when you stub your toe at night. Mm-hmm. That feels good. Twirly whirly. Oh, it's a good way to relax. Okay, we're going to try the other foot now. Very relaxing. Feels good. Now that foot's a little more ticklish. It's like going down a mountain slope. Feels the brush going between the toes. Little Flintstone feet. I like that. Let's try a bigger foot. Let's go between the toes. Between the toes. Borrow. Let's borrow between the toes. Let's borrow between the toes. Mm-hmm. This is just to help us relax and focus on the little things. The little things that bring us pleasure. Try another type of brush. You don't need to have a lot of money to enjoy things. There's a lot of little simple things that we miss because we're focused on the big things. We're going back to the ear.
Wait, stop and start over because that was kind of weird.
He's ridiculous.
Wait, just start it over once.